Welcome to the Unit 7 Composing Music Introduction as part of the BTEC Music Composing course. This unit is a whole unit assessment, but it consists of 4 individual parts. Part 1, Criteria 7.1, is where we're composing 5 musical starting points. They could be riffs, motifs, chord progressions, that type of thing. From those 5, we then take 3 which we extend to make longer, develop to add more parts to it, but also manipulate it, so maybe add a key change or a contrasting section. We then, for 7.3, remix those 3 ideas, but use structural elements to create new compositions from that. So it's a remix, it's the same thing, but it's different. And lastly, our portfolio. So of everything we've composed, with scores, all tied up, we finish that at the end of December. So this unit is what we call a short and fat delivery. We do it in one term. We've approximately got about 3 weeks per criteria. You can have support time in your support slot, so if we need a pit stop to just pause on a certain thing, so we can help you in the best way, and we then submit all the portfolio at the end of term. There are 4 learning outcomes from this unit. Be able to originate compositional ideas, extend, develop and manipulate, structural elements, and also to be able to present the portfolio in appropriate format. So the evidence that you'll be building for this unit will be recordings and scores. What we have on this slide is what to expect for learning outcome 1, which is tied to grading criteria 7.1. What you should do is pause the video to have a read of what you need to do to achieve a pass, for a merit and distinction. For each criteria you can see this as P1, M1, D1, or P2, M2, D2, P3, M3 and D3, and the last one, P4, M4 and D4. So, a task you can do in your own study time is, for this unit, following our introductory lesson, what do we now need to do? How do we prepare for this? So in pairs, at any point, even if it's through Skype or on the phone, try and come up with at least 3 things you could use or do to help you prepare for this unit and the work you're going to be developing this term. Here's some useful websites that you can use. Here's some reading lists with some recommended books. And here's some other stuff that might be useful. Maybe you want to Google some instructions about composition or even how to use Logic. There might be different blogs you could follow. Maybe you want some private tuition, or you want to use the support slots in college for further help. And maybe you want to follow some people on Twitter that know about composition, Logic, or even follow the own BTEC_music Twitter page.